Hi everyone, my name is Kyle. I'm counting down my 40 favorite films since the time I was born. We've reached number 36. It's a film called It Follows. I have to admit that it did take me a while to get into the horror genre. I was such a scaredy cat when I was growing up. I would hide behind the covers. Me and my brother snuck out way too early and saw the miniseries of It, which is also why clowns are not my favorite thing in the world. I also saw very early a Freddy Krueger movie. I can't remember which one it was, which scared the literal crap out of me. Did not do well with the horror genre. Even today, if I go and watch a horror film in the theater, I am jumping at every jump scare, literally out of my seat. I have such a flinch reflex. So I'm not fun to take on a date, is what I'm trying to say. It's something I've come to appreciate, and It Follows is a great movie that I love so much. I didn't really know much about it going into it, which probably added to my love of it. I think it's a great premise in that it's an unseen monster. Most people cannot see it. The people who can see it, it looks like just a regular person who's walking towards you. Not necessarily menacingly, but it's just a person walking towards you. So think about going to a big city and it could just be some random person walking down the street and then it gets to you, grabs you, and then, tries to kill you. Now, the people who can see it are basically people a part of a chain, which is transferred when you have sex with them. So if I have sex with someone, now they are in the chain. If the creature comes and now kills that person, now they're onto me, and so on and so forth, all the way up the chain. So essentially it's something that you're trying to give away. The one great thing about this is that the movie does play around with negative space a lot. So where something in the background coming towards people, is that the monster or is it just a regular person walking in the background towards the camera? Sometimes it is and sometimes it isn't. That's the wonderful thing about this, is that there's this tension that gets built up throughout this movie, because I don't know, that regular person could be it or might not be. Now, some have labeled this as basically being the horror of STDs, which I don't think is an unfair reading necessarily, but I think it's a bit too reductive of this as well. Personally, I think it's much more about how we weaponize sex rather than it being just an STD allegory. But sound off in the comments. Let me know what you actually think this movie is trying to say about the horror it's portraying. I'd love to know what you think about this movie, any other horror films that you love. Let me know down in the comments. And tomorrow, number 35.
See? Everything's okay.